The purpose of this presentation is to answer the question, what cultural factors influence an educator to best support an English language learner's development of language and literacy skills? Two words to define are ELs and culture. EL stands for English learners, non-native English speakers who are learning English in school. You may also hear the terms English language learners, ELLs, non-native English speakers, or second language learners. Culture is defined by Perrigo and Boyles as shared beliefs, values, and rule-governed patterns of behavior, including language, that define a group and are required for group membership. Three aspects of culture are what people know and believe, what people do, what people make and use. Perrigo and Boyles state that culture may be thought of as the acquired knowledge people use both to interpret experience and to generate behavior. According to Pat Burke-Guild and Stephen Garger, authors of Marching to Different Drummers, this includes knowing about innate personality traits we call style, and also learned cultural values that affect behavior. They say a learner of any age is a product of nature and nurture. We each are born with predispositions for learning in certain ways. We also are products of external influences, especially within our immediate family, extended community, and culture. Burke and Garger ask if there should be full information in a student's file that is shared with everyone who works with students. Even if there's information, there are teachers who choose not to read students' files. They want to have an open mind about their student without having preconceived notions. There are teachers who want to know everything about a student in order to ensure that their student is successful. The more information a teacher knows about their students, the better understanding of the student. Background information. Background information should also include information from previous school experiences. This information can be obtained through school records. Teachers can also ask parents and guardians about previous school experiences, as well as developmental milestones. It is important, if possible, for a teacher to find out if they are literate in their native language. Through research of your student background, information about a student's learning style may be obtained. Understanding how EL students learn will benefit when planning instruction and has major effects on student success. Understanding basic features of home culture will guide the interactions with students, along with avoiding putting students in awkward and uncomfortable situations. Cultural differences are important to understand and respect, especially in thinking about how teachers reflect their own cultures in their teaching instruction and teaching style. Guild and Garger state that knowledge of learning styles in the children's cultures help teachers examine their own instructional practices and become sensitive to providing diverse learning experiences. They also state that these teachers know that to provide effective instruction, they must accommodate both the cultural values and individual learning styles of their students. Therefore, they are continually interested in learning about their students. Let's meet an EL student and find out how to use these cultural factors to best support the development of language and literacy skills. Ganda is from Thailand. She came to the U.S. with her mother when she was 8 years old. Her mother came to marry an American-born man who has a white, main English-American cultural background. Her father does not speak Thai. Her mother does not speak English. She currently has a grandmother who still lives in Thailand. Over 300,000 Thai have settled in North America, with the largest communities on the West Coast in Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Vancouver. Today, over 10,000 Americans live in Thailand. Thailand is the world's 51st largest country. Russia is the largest, and the United States is the third largest. The population of Thailand consists of 75% Thai, 14% Chinese, and 11% other descent. Thailand shares the border with 4 countries: Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia. Thailand is the name Thailand language of Prat Thai, meaning the land of the free. Thai is a tonal language. Its alphabet has 32 vowels and 44 consonants. Gandhi is educated, speaks and reads Thai at a level that is typical of her age. She is entering a small Maine elementary school with teachers who have no ELL experience. Her teachers will have to rely on resources such as an EL specialist in the school, her father who speaks English. online resources, and language programs that will help the teachers to communicate with the mother. Ganda has some responses learned by rote memory, where she can answer questions such as, "How are you?" A teacher would benefit from developing vocabulary and language for social skills by teaching rote responses to typically asked questions in the school setting. Her math skills are at grade level, although she needs support when questions are asked verbally or written in English. Supporting vocabulary of math can be done by using a word wall, with Thai word being next to the English word. Activity support to support welcoming Ganda into their school community could include posters such as "All About Me" or "Where I Am From." This could be done as a whole class lesson. In Thailand, free basic education is provided for 12 years, preschool through senior high school, at least 9 years of education being mandatory. Education is provided by the government through Ministry of Education. In learning about Thai, we can learn about the religion. In the past, all Thai young men, including kings, become Buddhist monks for at least a short time before their 20th birthday. Thailand is home of the world's largest Buddha. Ganda and her mother are Buddhists. Thailand is known for the world's largest crocodile farm, the longest snake called the king cobra, the largest restaurant, and the tallest hotel. 1 of 10 of the animal species on Earth live in Thailand. Approximately 10% of the world's bird species live in Thailand. Thailand is the world's largest producer of tin. One tradition in American classrooms is to pledge to the flag at the start of every day. Learning about Thailand's flags will be important in welcoming Ganda into her new community. Having her share the tradition of Thailand will allow students to find respect of other countries' beliefs. The national flag of Thailand is raised every morning at 8 a.m. and lowered every evening at 6 p.m. The 2 horizontal stripes symbolize the land and its people. The white horizontal stripe represents the purity of Buddhism, the nation's main religion. The wide blue band across the center stands for monarchy. Before 1970, the flag had a picture of a white elephant against a red background. The Garuda, a creature from the Hindu religion, is a national and royal symbol of Thailand. The mythical creature has been used for a symbol of royalty in Thailand for centuries. Welcome to New England, where it snows in the winter. Ganda does not like the snow and has never experienced it in Thailand. She does not like the cold weather either. Learning about different types of weather that Maine has, comparing it to the weather patterns of Thailand, will help Ganda feel more comfortable in her new environment. She is a happy, outgoing girl and wants to learn English. Ganda enjoys bringing Thai food to lunch. She enjoys playing sports. In Thailand, sports that are played are football, basketball, rugby, boxing, badminton, tennis, and golf. Ganda enjoys drawing. Thailand is known for its contemporary art. She also enjoys playing in the computer. Providing the opportunity to play these games during recess or speaking with a physical education teacher to incorporate them into their class will be helpful. As a teacher, researching how competition, particularly with sports, will be key in having Ganda feel a part of a team. Also, as a classroom teacher, when working with Ganda initially in the classroom, observations are going to be beneficial in learning about her as a student. Asking questions as, what activities do you notice she is most comfortable participating in? Is she starting to build friendships? Does she seem to be eager in working independently, with small groups or larger groups? These observations most likely will not be in school records that have been received. She is very respectful of adults. According to the GreatSchools.org site, children in various cultures learn different rules from communicating with adults through facial expressions, body language, and physical gestures. Culture greatly influences attitudes about physical contact. Whether it's a handshake, hug, or pat on the back, nonverbal messages have a powerful impact on what's communicated. In Thailand, the head is the most important part of the body. No one must ever touch another person, even a child, on the head. Thais always try to keep their heads lower than the head of any person who is older or more important to show respect. Feet are considered lowly because they symbolize an attachment to the ground, which is cause for human suffering. A person must never sit with their feet pointing to a statue in a temple or at some other person. Feet must always be tucked underneath. Teachers need to take this into consideration when they're sitting as a whole group on a floor for lessons. It seems as though Thai is a different language from English, but there are many similarities. For reading and writing, they have a difference in the number of letters in their alphabet, but their language is built on connecting letters to sounds, which when blended together make words. When working with an EL student from Thailand, the articulation is going to be a tad different. The sound of the letter K is pronounced with a G sound from the back of the throat, as opposed to a clip sound, like in the word kite. So for reading and speaking, fluency may take time to build as students work with using new sounds of their English language. Letter formation will be key in teaching writing of the alphabet. Thai uses more of a cursive style to the print than that of a straight line style of developing formations of the English alphabet. Building the ability to form letters using solid and dotted lines will help develop fluency in writing. The more comfortable Gandhi gets with forming English letters, the easier it will be for her to write words, then sentences, then paragraphs, and so on. Building conversations into the daily routine will help Gandhi develop social skills. Luckily, she is already outgoing, so using partners or group times to build these conversational skills will be helpful. Using cooperative learning in the classroom will build her vocabulary as well as her social skills. Too often, the accommodation of differences is limited to the cultural holiday celebrations of a multicultural fair. Planning activities that build on Thailand heritage will allow Gandhi to feel a sense of belonging. When a teacher takes into account cultural factors for themselves, but most importantly of their students, students can be successful learners in their new environment. Building a relationship with the EL student, along with a parent or guardians, will show that the student is supported in their learning environment at school, as well as with at home. By using connections of culture to have the EL student feel safe and secure in their environment will help the student feel comfortable enough to take educational risks, where learning will flourish and expectations can be met.